everyone, welcome to Sudeep Tech Learning. And today in this video, we are going to discuss on a very important topic. Today, the Goa board has issued a circular, that is circular number 39. You all must have already received the circular in your school, where teachers must have already given this. This is a special scheme of assessment. How assessment is going to be done for the board exams of both the standard 10th and standard 12th for this current academic year, that is 2021 and 2022. Now, I would say that I have read this entire circular and found that this is going to be a very useful thing for during this pandemic course. So, whatever things are laid down, how it is going to, what is the exact meaning, what are the things laid down in this, I'm going to explain everything step by step, everything, each thing I will tell you. So, first things that the circular here states that you can see here they have said there is a this is in the form of a letter. It is given to all the colleges and all the high secondaries and all the schools. And first thing that it says that since everything was last year exams were cancelled and 10th and 12th standards were given on the basis, the results were given on the basis of unbiased, authentic and flexible valid alternative assessment policies. Then the policies which were made. Now, in order to avoid this conflicts afterwards, means after the exams are cancelled and then they have to frame the new things. This year already they have given a systematic scheme how the assessment is going to take place. Now there are many big changes that have been made in terms of examination, how it is going to be conducted. This first page there is nothing important. There is the we have just told how the things were happening before and how new things are going to be done. Now the second page, that is the most important part. They have given the three steps A, B, C, how the assessment is going to take place this year. The first point that it says academic year 2021-22 to be divided into two terms, one ending in November December, another in the March April. Now this is very interesting concept that the Goa board has come up with. Now it says that terminal examination with 50% for the first term in the form of MCQs and one mark question. What is MCQs? MCQs is multiple choice questions. That means a question will be given and choices will be given, like A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4 options are given, and you have to choose the most correct option for that answer. So this is what MCQs is. So this is a good thing that 50% of the total weightage will be given in the first term, and the entire from the syllabus, the 50% of the other weightage will be going to be assessed in March April examination. So generally how the board used to happen just one time, that is going to be divided into two terms, and here the first exam will be of MCQs or one mark question there will be, and the second term will be again it will be of the subjective question. What are subjective questions? Again, everything in detail it is given afterwards. I will tell you that. But in general, subjective question means the 2 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks question, the big question that we are going to write on the paper. Then this is the big thing. Then second thing is that syllabus for the board examination. This board examination will be same as per it was rationalized. The last year the syllabus was reduced. So the board thinks that this has been a good step, and because of the reduced syllabus, it is going to be a good thing for them. So the last circular 32, which says that a curtailed syllabus. Again, on this I had made a video. You can check out the video. Otherwise, it is there on the Goa board website. I will give the link. You can download the entire syllabus from there. Then efforts. C points is efforts to make the internal assessment practical or the project work which is there more credible and valid. Now, in these things, when we will read the entire things, you will get to know how the things will work. The practical part or the internal assessment part, which we say the internal marks which go. Again, there will be a flexibility in how they are going to be framed. Now, details of the curriculum transaction, how it is going to be there. This everything is been given how it is going to be. Now, the class 10th and 12th internal assessment throughout the year will be divided into 3 periodic tests. Now, the 3 periodic tests will be they will say that includes end of the topics and end of the test, everything which is there, everything. The schools will create a student profile. How this marks will be going to stand? The schools will send everything will be sent by the school internal assessment. I'm talking about the marks will be sent by the school in the digital format. Everything facilities will be done on the IT platform by the Goa board. Then after everything is done, this will be given as the now internal assessment. The guidelines are given. All the subjects will be released along with the rationalized term of the divide. Now, how exactly this is going to be held? What are the modes? Few things are given in the circular. Other things will be released on the Goa board website very soon. Now let us look at details of the assessment of the class 10th and 12th for both the classes. For first thing, for class 10th and 12th, general stream. Now what is general stream? General stream includes arts, commerce and science for the 12th standard which is there. For this, the non-practical subjects are there. What are non-practical? The subjects which are not even practical. This will have first term of 40 marks, which will be of 90-minute duration, that is 1.5 hours, and the second term again will be of 1.5 hours, 40 marks. Now in this, the internal tests which are there. The first internal test will be of 20 marks. The second one will be of 20 marks. The second one which is there, it is going to be an innovative test. Now, what is exactly innovative test? It is given further. I will tell that. Now this is how the scheme marking will be taking place. After that, for the practical subject, the subjects which are having practical, for example, physics, chemistry, or biology, or computer science, these are the thing example I'm giving which have practical subjects. So for this, how it is going to take place? Year-end practical will be there. There will be year-end practical which will consist of 20 marks. This 20 marks practical marks are going to be added over here, and that will become 100 marks. The second term, which is going to be of 30 marks over here. Now, this is the marking scheme how it is going to take place. Now, for everything, the other things which is there, for example, vocational stream 12 standard, there is a special marking scheme for them. You can go the circular with them here. Then again, for 12 vocational stream for practical subject, non-practical subject, everything is given over here. Then special scheme for CWSN also, the same thing applies for them also. There is a special marking scheme given over there for them for practical subject and non-practical subject. There is a separate scheme over there. Again, for CWSN, pre-vocational SSC, whatever the thing, etc., everything is stated over here. Now, How we will talk about this in detail now. We will say internal test 2021, how this is going to be held. The first internal test, that is the formative test, we say it is going to be of 1 hour duration, and it is going to be held in the second week of the August. That is the August first week is already over here. So in the second week of August, this exam is going to be already, the information about this will be given to you all by your respective schools. The second internal test, this is going to be conducted in the second week of the October, that is the second term duration. Okay, so before October, this means that before October you all will be having a your first term exam which is there. Okay, this is going to be start for from the second internal test, which is, it will start there, and the duration will be of around 1 hour. But again, there will be third internal test. Okay, the third internal test will be innovative test. Now how this test is going to be, it is could be in the form of the presentation, project, practical, unit test. Now this is the same similar scheme which was there earlier also. We used to have first test, second test, and we used to have the assignment. So similar thing which is going to be carried forward over here. In addition to this, there is one special thing mentioned here by the Goa board. The Goa board mentions that to commemorate India's 75 years of independence and 60 years of Goa Liberation Day, they have given the suggestion that students have to submit an article on any activity of the progress and the development in India, and in particularly the Goa state. So there are some sectors given in which they can write. So this activity will be carrying 10 marks out of the 20 in the third test. The third test which is going to be held. Out of this is a compulsory test which has been given, and this exam has to be completed before mid of the February. Okay, so this will come the second part. What I've said, the second test that need not be coming in the after the first exam. This can be had before the first term also. Okay, that is not a big thing, but this has to be completed before mid of the February. That is the thing. Now, how the term exams are going to be. This is very important. The first term exam, as I already told, is going to be of the MCQ base. That is, it will be a multiple choice questions. 50% of the portion will be covered. 50% of the portion, when I say, it means that entire portion which is there. Well, out of that, 50% will be covered in this first exam. So how it is different from the general exam that used to be held earlier? It is that in the last exam we used to have the entire portion, so big mass portion, which that this load is going to become less now. For this first 6 months, you are going to study only this limited portion. For the next half, you are going to study that limited portion. So that stress which is there of the big portion, that has been reduced with this new scheme. The exam will be conducted by the board under the supervision of the external center conductor. This is the same thing how the board used to take place. This it is like we could say that the board is divided into two parts. The response of the student will be captured in the OMR sheet. Now this is important to note that exam will be not a pen paper exam. It will be a OMR sheet exam. That is, a paper is a special paper on that you have to mark the MCQs. For example, there will be A, B, C. Now in this regards, I will be doing one more video on this. That time I will show you all how this works. Then all the marks will be evaluated directly. There will be no hand correction. That is computerized correction. Again, these things I will tell you at that time. The marks of the first term examination will contribute to the final overall score. This is very important to note. The first exam term marks will be included in your final board report card. And second term exam, this is separate from the first exam. This is going to be held in March and April. This will cover the remaining 50% portion which is left. Now, how this is going to be held? Again, it will be held at some other school or the center which has been fixed by the board. Then again, how this is going to be? This is going to be a descriptive type examination of 90 minutes. An MCQ based exam will be conducted at that term too also. Now, how they have said that some amount of questions could be MCQs and some amount of written answers. Now, exactly how they are going to do that thing will come later. The next thing, what will be the passing criteria? Now, as per this, there will be no change in the passing criteria. Whatever the passing marks, that is the minimum things that you need to pass, and what are the grading scheme, everything remains the same. Out of 100, that is whatever the scheme is there, that remains the scheme as per the general scheme. Now, assessment as per different situation. Now, this is very nice thing which I know that Goa board has done, that they have given some situations. For example, the first case is that if the situation of the pandemic improves and students are able to come to schools or the centers for taking exam, that means offline exam. This day talks about offline exam. Now, both if the term 1 and term 2 exams are offline, that means the marks are going to be distributed equally. Now, this is a normal situation. Second case, they have given that in the situation the pandemic forces to closure of the schools in the first term. That means if the first term is held online and the second term is offline, in that case, more weightage is going to be given for the marks obtained in the offline exam. So offline exam, more weightage will be given, and the exam which has been held online, that will be given a less amount of weightage. Then the C condition is a opposite of this. That means April exams which are there, they are held at the April exams are held online, but the first term exams are held offline. In this case, again, the offline exams marks which are there, they will be given the more weightage. And the last condition is that if both the exams which are there are held online, or because of the pandemic situation forces, and both exams if are held online, in that case, what will happen is that a proper what do you call assessment scheme which is there on the analysis of the marks of all the students, that will be taken into consideration, and the proper weightage which is there, that will be given. Okay, everything will be taken into account of internal exam, whatever things are there, everything will be, and a proper thing will be taken out of that. So all these things which are there given on the circular, and everything which have already been sent to the all schools and all the principals of all the high secondaries. Now again, everything which is there, students have to know that whatever the situations are, the thing which is given to the 50% syllabus in this exam, that is a good point of this. The students would take all the benefits from this, and they have to answer it well. And I've covered everything. Anything which has been not understood well, or you want clarity on any other things, you can always comment down in the video. I'll be very happy to clear all your doubts. So yes, this was everything from this video. I hope you all have got all the information that I could have given you all. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button, and also subscribe to our channel for more such awesome videos. I'll bring videos related to education and technical field to you. So yes, we will meet in the next video. Until then, we'll meet out. Yes, thank you very much.